You're not supposed to eat those.
I want to eat those.
What do you do with them? Call the squirrels in.
I know what. Right
Y'all, I'm dying right now.
here. No what.
Call the squirrels.
I know what.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Wander V Outdoors.
We're done here.
This is going to be another catch and cook toddler in the wild episode.
No, we're here.
No, sit right here.
No, we're here.
We may or may not see any squirrels. I don't know yet. Flashback a few minutes ago, this is how we got into this spot. Down there, you ain't going. Watch for the briars. Go around the briars. That's the wrong log. It's over there. It's over there. Leave the stick alone. Go on. Ready? Okay. Let's now see if we can get some squirrels. Ready? Come here. Come here. Come down here in your spot. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was eating that.
Yeah.
No.
Rub them. Be very quiet and rub them together. Maybe we'll find some squirrels.
That big tree up there.
Hey, you gotta use your quiet voice, otherwise we won't see any. Use your quiet voice. Rub them together. Hunting with a toddler can definitely be interesting, but it's rewarding and it gets them outside. Somebody lost the other half of the squirrel call. You hear that, Liz? You? Yeah. As most of you know, you don't get something every time you go out hunting. Luckily for us, I had a few squirrels in freezer camp, so we pulled them out and thawed them to show you this super simple recipe. Real easy to do, real tasty. In fact, the only way you could really screw this recipe up is if you didn't take the glands out of the squirrel. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'll put a link in the video description to the squirrel skinning video, and check out that video. Remove the glands. You're not going to have that gamey taste that a lot of times gets associated with squirrel. Now to do this, take your slow cooker. If you want, you can add some vegetables into it. I actually had some baby carrots that needed used up, so we're going to throw that in there. And then all you do is take your squirrel and dump it in on top like that. Now, if you want, you can add some salt and pepper to it, but the only two other things we're going to add is some Wishbone Italian dressing and some water to cover it. So take your Wishbone. It doesn't take a super large amount. You're going to use, for a squirrel or two, about half a bottle, give or take. If you're doing more squirrels, use the whole big bottle and then finish it off with water. That's where your seasonings, your spices, and your flavor is going to come from. Now we're just going to take some hot water and pour in on top of that. Just enough to cover the squirrel. Give it a little stir to mix it up. If you want more Italian flavor, just add more Wishbone Italian to it. Try it the first time, see how you like it. Some people don't like it with a whole lot of extra Wishbone in it, but it does give it a lot of good flavor. don't use the light or the fat-free. Squirrel's already a super lean meat, rabbit the same way, and you can use this same recipe with rabbit, so you're getting a little bit of those fats back into the dish. Then we just put the lid on and let it cook. You're gonna let it go for 2 to 3 hours. Check it after 2, see how tender it is. Let it go until it's the desired tenderness that you want. Now while that's cooking, let's talk channel updates real quick. We have a brand new logo coming out, so you guys are gonna see the logo on all of our social media pages, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, will be changed over to our brand new logo as soon as that comes out. I'm working on a video list for this summer for ideas. The scuba video that came out 2 weeks ago did really well, so yeah, you guys are going to be seeing some more scuba content. I actually have 2 places right now that I'm looking at. One is a stocked trout lake, and as soon as they stock that, we're going to go dive that, look at the trout that they put in, as well as pick up whatever trash we find in the bottom of that lake. It's about a 30-foot deep lake. And the other one is a rail to trail with a walking bridge and an observation platform out over the water. So we're going to hit that, look at the trout that they put in that trout stream, as well as pick up any trash, and we might get lucky and find some treasure down in there. We've got more outdoor content planned, foraging, hiking, just some other day trip type stuff in Pennsylvania. We've also got the Amazon store up and running, so there's a link in the description for that, for any of the items that you see us use in the videos, or any items that we personally use. We've put some stuff on that Amazon store and started building that. We also just started working with the Cooking Guild. So if you're looking for new kitchen knives, new bushcraft knives, check out thecookingguild.com. There is a code in the description that will get you an extra 10% off your entire order. Their knives are awesome. I bought my first set of them a couple months ago, and I absolutely love them. I'm also in the process of doing some t-shirt mock-ups. Now I have a couple designs that I'm working on. One is scuba and aquatics related. The other is just a general outdoor t-shirt. If you follow us on Instagram, you probably saw the story that had one of the shirt ideas on it. Changed it just a little bit, but I think it came out better. So we'll be dropping t-shirts and probably hoodies very soon. That's all I've got for channel updates. Like I said, if there's anything you guys want to see, drop it in the comments. Now let's get back to the cooking. Now, once it's as tender as what you want it, just take a ladle, get yourself some of the carrots and vegetables that you put in there. And all we did was, I made some brown garlic rice. And you can put it on rice, you can put it on quinoa, you could bake a potato and smash a potato down and put on it, or you could just eat it off your plate. But it's always good with something else with it. A little bit of the Italian juice in there on the garlic rice. Some carrots for Hunter. And then we'll give him a chunk of meat. And that is fall off the bone tender. It's actually been in there for about 4 hours. It wasn't time to eat yet, so I just let it keep going. Now you do got to be careful when you're eating this. You got to watch for the bones. So be careful. And if you used a shotgun, remember to watch for pellets. Now that right there, no matter which way you do it, makes an awesome meal. And it is super, super tender and flavorful. And like I said before, you can do this with squirrel, you can do it with rabbit. If you want to speed the whole process up, you could do it in an Instapot, but I wanted my Instapot to do my rice in because that speeds up the brown rice cooking. So I used a slow cooker. Do it in an Instapot for 20 to 30 minutes and you'll have the same result. Or if you're out in the woods and you got a Dutch oven, throw it in the Dutch oven, put a low amount of coals on it and let it slow cook that way, if you're familiar with Dutch oven cooking. That's all I've got for you today. Leave us a comment below, make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for all our future adventures. We'll see you on the next one.